Hello everyone, welcome to the English class, and in this session we are going to pick the important grammar lesson, that is the sentence. And in this session we are going to learn basic things about the sentence. The sentence. A group of words which gives us complete sense is called a sentence. A sentence starts with a capital letter and ends with a punctuation mark. So children, here are the various types of sentences. Number 1. I respect and obey my parents. How many days are there in a week? Alas, thousands of people have lost their lives in the flood. Here we have used different types of punctuation mark. Full stop, question mark and exclamation mark. This is a statement, that's why we have used full stop. This is a question, that's why we have used question mark, and this is the sentence which is showing grief. That's why we have used exclamation mark. Now observe the following groups of words. Number 1. Dirty eye cloths wash with and soap water. Children, do you think this is a sentence? No, this is not a sentence, because these groups of words are not giving any sense. So we cannot call it a sentence. So we have to first arrange these words in a proper way so that it will give complete sense. Now see how I have arranged these words. I wash dirty clothes with soap and water. Now these groups of words are giving some sense, so we can call it a sentence. And you can also see that it is starting from capital letter and ending with full stop. Now see second one. A lovely doll is it what? Again, these words are not arranged properly. Now children, see what a lovely doll it is. First letter capital letter and it is ending with exclamation mark, and it is giving a sense. What a lovely doll it is. We can divide a sentence into two parts: the subject and the predicate. So first we will discuss about the subject. So this is the definition. The noun or the pronoun about which something is said in a sentence is the subject of that sentence. So I will give you the example so that it will be more clear. Example number 1. Alice lived in a wonderland. Now children see, Alice lived in a wonderland. Alice is your subject. In this sentence, Alice is your subject. Number 2. I love my country. I love my country. I is your subject in this sentence. Now children see, Alice is a noun here and I is your pronoun. So children, how will you identify the subject in a sentence? For that, first you have to identify the verb in a sentence. So we can see here, Alice lived in a wonderland. In this sentence, lived is your verb. And in this sentence, I love my country. Love is your verb and I is your subject here. So, the word which comes before the verb is the subject. So, now this is very easy to identify the subject in a sentence. Now, in this sentence also you can see the verb is loved and I is your subject which comes before the verb. Now children, we will discuss about the predicate. The predicate. All that is said about the subject is called predicate. Example. The children were playing. Now, were playing is the predicate in a sentence. Number 2. She is a beautiful girl. She is a beautiful girl. Is a beautiful girl is predicate in a sentence. Now children, have you noticed one thing? That in each sentence, verb is the part of predicate. So children, there are different kinds of sentences. Declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence and exclamatory sentence. So first we will discuss about declarative sentence. Number 1, declarative sentence. These sentences state or assert something. They end with a full stop. In simple words, declarative sentences are statements which gives information and they are the most common used sentences in English language. These sentences can be affirmative or negative. Examples: Our team has won many tournaments. This is your affirmative sentence. The boy did not tell the truth. Negative sentences. And again, you can see that these sentences are giving some information, like our team has won many tournaments. And in this sentence, the boy did not tell the truth. Okay, let's discuss about interrogative sentence. Sentences of this kind ask questions. They end with a question mark. Examples: what is your name? Does a lion eat grass? Now children, see, in this sentence WH family word what is used, and here auxiliary is used. Now comes number 3, imperative sentence. Imperative sentences express command, order, advise, request or proposal. They can be negative or positive. Now I am giving you various examples also. Examples: number 1, come back at once. From this sentence we can find out that there is an order. Somebody is giving order that come back at once. Number 2, we should respect our elders. In this sentence you can see that somebody is giving us advice that we should respect our elders. Please do not spit on the wall. In this sentence there is a request that do not spit on the wall. The person is requesting that please do not spit on the wall. And lastly, let us include the new boy in our group. This is a proposal. Now children, we will discuss about exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence. An exclamatory sentence conveys a strong emotion and ends with an exclamation mark. Like children, these sentences shows feelings of sorrow, grief, joy, pleasure, appreciation, etc. Now see the examples. Number 1, alas, my friend is no more. This sentence is showing grief. Enough, don't you dare say that again. Anger. Heavens, this can't be true. Surprise. That's all for the session. Thanks for watching the video.